Yo, what's up, everybody? What's up? What's up? What's up? We are here on Christmas Eve. We ain't got Ike tonight for some reason. He might pop on a little bit later, but we are online today. How you feeling, Nikki?
I'm feeling good. How you feeling?
I'm good. There's a little lag. See, they be trying to play with our sound, y'all, but like we be trying to be on here with y'all and be alive. So I am Trey Rich, and that is Miss Nikki, the queen of judges herself.
Hey, everybody.
Let me see who's on with us. That have our people logged on with us yet? We're gonna give y'all a second to hop on with us. Y'all probably out throwing some ass. Oh, I see Teacup. Hey, oh, you was panicking. You was scared. You was scared, Teacup. You thought we wasn't gonna be home. It is Christmas Eve. You know, we don't know who gonna be where at this point. Yeah. Hey, Tony the Tiger. Welcome, welcome. HHC. Hey. Oh yeah, sorry. We
Hey,
last night we had to cancel. So we had some technical issues. We still working through it over here.
thank y'all for y'all
Yes,
patience and
yeah.
grace. I don't know. A bitch audio is, I don't know. It ain't audioing, but we trying, okay? We trying.
Yes, we trying.
Tico said we scared. We trying. But you know what? I'm moving in a couple of weeks. So keep your fingers crossed, niggas, that Spectrum is gonna be better than Xfinity, okay? Just cross your fingers
Yeah,
that is better in North Carolina, okay?
yes. That's right. I don't think type in the chat, you guys, if you've seen or heard any issues with my sound or video. Because I haven't seen anything lag, but like maybe it's just not something that I see on my end. Um,
Thank
okay,
you,
AJ, so you better
HHC.
thank you. Yes, thank you for your order. But like I have Spectrum and I haven't seen any issues on my end, but let me know if you've seen any on yours.
And that's weird because Xfinity is here in Florida, but then I would think in
Yeah.
Spectrum, I would think that would be just West Coast, but I think that's what they have in North Carolina. Like they don't have it there; they have it in some places. So I don't even know how that works.
Okay, so Two Cope
Yeah,
said,
Tico say your sound is always good. So
okay,
hopefully Spectrum, y'all,
yeah. Oh, so I think Nick,
might be the one.
you could turn your sound up a little bit. Let me see if I can do that on my end. Yeah, so speak a little bit, Nikki.
It's up a little louder now.
Yeah,
Testing,
yeah.
testing.
How's that? Let us know how that is. You said Scancast. It is. Uh, Comcast is low.
Okay, let me try it again.
They saying Nikki's low. So maybe I'll turn mine
Can you
down a
hear
bit.
me now? Can you hear me?
How's that, y'all? Let us know in the comments. Louder.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm still low.
Yes. Hey, Kay. AJ Hustle. Welcome, welcome, welcome in, y'all. Welcome. Now, so today, we're going to be a little bit more laid back. We decided since it's Christmas Eve, we wanted to be a little bit more about us and a little bit more about y'all. Since there are so many things going on in the world, especially with how this administration is choosing to move. Um, there's boycotts, there's a lot of people even coming to terms with what these holidays have really started to become and what they've even meant in the past for some of us. Some of us it meant um being anxious or getting like anxiety when it's coming because you're just like, oh God, I have to spend all this money. I gotta provide for these kids. I gotta buy this gift for that person. I have to do this, I have to do that. I have to buy all this food. Like for Thanksgiving, like there was um so many things that tend to drive anxiety around this time. I want to hear what you guys have been shifting in your worlds. Um, as for me, this this has become the very last time I celebrate a traditional Christmas with, like, a tree and doing, like, the gifting thing and, like, even, like, the dressing up in my holiday style attire with my red and white, looking like a candy cane, because I just don't subscribe to what it is anymore. Um, when it comes to religion, I come from a very Christian background. And in my experience, again, in my most recent up to now experience, particularly in the past 5 years, I don't identify as that anymore. I'm a spiritual person, and my connection with the higher source is way different and more real than I have ever experienced being outside of the religion. So, um, and then also, I have had some experiences as of late where I'm kind of like, this idea of Sky Daddy, I think it needs to be reshaped personally for me. Um, my understanding and trust of the whole church structure um, is just looking a little bit sideways to me. And to be real, like to be 100%, and I feel like I need to own this Christmas Eve. Um, I have been experiencing and seeing other people experience things that I don't feel line up with the faith. Like I'm seeing people that, um, how can I say, live their lives and move as great Christian people, great Christian, particular women who feed into communities, do nothing but the right thing. Um, well, in my eyes, who knows what people are doing behind closed doors, but like you see these people doing good and struggling and fighting to survive and paying their tithes and things on time. And then you see people like Trump and just people just like just moving crazy and being rewarded and living really great lives, like just away from the devastation um, that I see people that so and so do the work and are there for their people and are Bible thumpers. So that's my take on it. Nikki, what how do you feel about this holiday season and where is your faith in all of that?
I mean, I've always been I believe in God, but I don't do like the organized religion. I've always had comes to that. Oh, before we get started, real quick, two shout outs to DeCrista for our first tonight, $50, and Kaz gave us a donation of $10. So thank you so much, ladies. Um,
Oh,
but getting back, um, I've always been like spiritual person. So I don't believe in the Bible, the stories like when you need inspiration depending on what you're going through because again it's we can read the same passage and
right,
interpret.
right.
So I've never allowed my life. I treat people the way I want to be treated. I live my life by that moral compass. When I leave this earth, I will go to heaven. Do I've noticed that as I've gotten older, I did to Can you? Yeah, they say they can't hear me. You can hear me, right?
I can hear you.
Hold on. I'm
Thank
sorry,
you,
y'all. I just want to
Pico.
make sure that y'all can hear me. My microphone and everything was happening. Testing,
Yeah, I'm here.
testing. Y'all can hear me? See, that's what I don't understand. You can hear me, but everybody else says that they
Correct.
can't. They can y'all guys. You can hear me?
I can hear you clear, but
Okay. Um, I I've gotten older. I'm more like I think towards the universe. So I do still think God, but I
yeah.
say God and the or the can't get no louder, y'all. I'm sorry. It's at 100. I don't know. Um, if I could get it louder, I could. Phone, I don't know. Um, let me try that real quick. Go ahead and go towards the audience, and I'm gonna come back.
Okay.
You think I should try my phone?
Go ahead, try. Why not? Hopefully, there's no lag. Um. do, 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 do. Um. Oh yeah. Let me see in the comments. So T Cope says, I quit celebrating Christmas over a decade ago. I never let my son believe in Santa Claus because I did not want to train him to look to the white man as a source for anything. I bought that shit. I know that's right. I know that's right. Let me see, Nikki. We gonna try. We gonna see what's good here. Okay, so I see you. Okay, so oh wait, you just clicked out. You're so now you're on. Let me see. You're muted. Oh, check check.
Check, check.
There you go. You're clear. How's that?
Okay. Is that better, y'all? Y'all can hear me?
Let us know. Let us know. Hey, Philip Harvey.
Can y'all guys hear me now? Better?
Yeah, you're loud. You're definitely louder.
Okay, we're gonna assume y'all can hear me. All right. So back with what I was saying is that I do feel like it's like God in the universe. But now when it comes to celebrating the holidays, my mom was always that person. And she made the Christmas magic and stuff. And so when she died, everything happens in two. So it's like my grandma died 2 years later, my mom died 2 years later, I had a baby. So um with all of that, it just I wasn't in the spirit like that anymore. But once my daughter started to get like older or what have you, that's when I kind of was like, let me do it for her. Let's have the tree, let's have the gifts, sort of like take on that tradition,
Yeah.
for her. Then,
Yeah.
when my dad died, I really just wasn't into it. So it was almost basically a decade. Last Christmas was the first Christmas since 2014, like a
Mm,
decade,
yeah.
that I bought a mini tree. My daughter was home. I had my sister and the twins. We had to match up pajama. It was just I had redecorated my apartment, so I was like, let's get festive.
Yeah.
But this year, with everything that's going on, my daughter isn't home. I can't afford to bring her home. So it doesn't feel like, Christmas. You know what I'm saying? Like normally she would come home, but it's like, $800 for a ticket. It doesn't make sense
Right.
to come home, you know what I mean? So plus I'm in the midst of a move. So it's just like it's crazy.
I'm ringing the
So yeah. So and everything that's going on, I wasn't festive for Thanksgiving. Everything that's going on right now, nothing feels festive. I
right.
feel like everything this year is forced festive.
Mm.
Even Mariah shit wasn't Mariah in this year. Even though she kind of dipped off,
No, really?
it wasn't. It wasn't. Even with the Sephora ad, which was low key like, what are we doing?
Yeah.
Um it just it didn't feel like it. Like normally it's like, and then again, keep in mind I'm in fucking Miami. It never feels like Christmas here, okay? Like it just like you can wake the fuck up on Christmas and it's a smooth 85, 90 degrees outside. Like it's not, you know
That,
what I mean?
That is, I mean, I live in LA, so I get it, but
Yeah.
that
So
is
you, so yeah, you doing, you get it, because that's one. Yeah, you get it. But you know, so it's like I'm looking forward to finally moving and maybe having that spirit. You know, being in a household, married, things like that, getting that all done. But it just doesn't feel like it with this administration. We're under a fucking au- authoritarian rule at this fucking point. It's fascism at this fucking point.
it really is.
So nothing feels that way, and it just and plus, and what bothers me is the whole merry, oh, it's back to Merry Christmas, no more Happy Holiday. Get the fuck out of here.
Right,
Like that never, I never understood the beef with that. We say happy holidays because not everybody is fucking Christian. And that's okay.
right,
Everybody has, you got Kwanzaa, you got all type of shit. And if you just say happy holidays, that encompasses it all. And that's the problem. Everybody, where we get in trouble with the religious shit is that we think Christianity is the number one religion.
right,
It's like we have all these different religions, but we get into trouble when we like mine is better than yours. If
right,
everybody just was like, hey, believe what you believe, because that's it. I consider myself a Christian, but it is never my place to impart my beliefs on somebody else. That's never my place. That's never my position. The God, even if you're an atheist, the God I believe in believes in you, even if you don't believe in him. Because the God I believe in ain't silk press Jesus. You see what I'm saying? The God I believe in is nigga Jesus. I
yeah,
believe in nigga Jesus, okay? I don't believe in silk press Jesus. It's nigga Jesus for me. That's just it.
right,
And so I don't have to do that. And how another way that I evolved was understanding atheism,
mhm,
because before I would be like, "Oh, you're an atheist? That's I can't, you know." But then I thought about it, and I was just like, "Well, no, you have the right to believe it, but it's the same thing. I don't like when atheists act like, okay, well, I'm atheist, so I'm better than you because I don't believe. I no, and I don't like that. I
right,
just like it where there's like, okay, you don't believe in it, cool. We can still be friends. We just I believe what I believe, you believe what you believe, and let's kind of leave it at that. But like we was talking about off camera, um, it's a cash grab. It's always been a fucking cash grab. You had white people in the 80s fighting over fucking Cabbage Patch dolls. It's always been a cash grab. I think now it's just become, you can't hide it anymore. You used to be able to hide the cash grab under the festiveness, but now it's just a plain cash grab because look at Black Friday. They're lying about the fucking numbers because
mm,
ain't no way nobody was shopping. Nobody was shopping because everybody
oh,
broke, bitch. How the fuck you shopping? We broke. We fucking broke.
broke his head.
Yes. Okay, your state is broke, ho. We broke, ho. Like, we don't fucking got it. You
Look,
saw the Walmart. You saw the Walmart's empty as fuck, and they right here for. Oh, this is the biggest Black Friday. You know why? Because rich people was buying shit. That's why.
mm,
Cause poor people wasn't buying shit because we can't fucking afford to buy shit.
right,
That's how you know it's rough.
right,
That's how you know it's. And I think this year really is like where parents got to start talking to their kids. Cause see, I always knew what time it was with Christmas. Cause I be goddamn if I'ma work all year long and have a fat white man take credit for shit I'm doing. No, 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 no. My daughter knows this is courtesy of moi. Okay, Mama did this. Like fuck
right.
that shit. I'm not giving. I ain't giving a fat white man no type of credit. Fuck all that.
Mhm.
But that's. I think we need to start talking to the kids so they understand that this ain't about, it's not about because it's gonna come a point when you can't buy that, and they need to understand that it's nothing they did wrong, but reality is reality.
Right.
And when you a parent and you going above and beyond spending money you know you don't fucking have, then you waiting on tax season to come to clear you out the debt you just put yourself in for Christmas time. Cause you know how niggas do. We ain't even gonna sit here and act like we don't. Cause we done did that shit time and time again. And the way this administration is set up, bitch, I wouldn't count on them fucking refunds. Not hitting like not hitting all these things that they doing. Listen, you don't need you don't need the PS5. You don't need this. You don't need that. It's fine. And again, I ain't telling nobody how to spend their money. You gotta do whatever you feel you need to do for your family. But at the same time, look at what you're teaching your children. You teaching them to go into debt for what? For one day.
That part.
Because once that day is done, what the fuck is it? Because remember when you was kids and you buy all the presents and all they do is end up playing with the fucking paper and that piss you off because you're like, wait, I just spent all this money and you playing with the box.
Right.
That's what I go through in my because I've never. It's like I've never been that parent where everything got to be under the tree. It's like, listen, give me your top. I buy you a bunch of small things, but when it comes to the big stuff, give me your big three or what it is you want, and I'm
That
gonna
part.
try and make it happen because you want that Christmas magic for your kids. You want to do that, and you should be able to. But I think we've gotten so out of control with consumerism, especially as black people, because we can't talk about white people, but as black people, we get caught up in the consumerism, and then we're paying for it later.
Right.
You're doing the Klarna, and they listen, a bitch, I gotta do zip too. It's fucked up when
There's
bitches out here zipping groceries and shit, but that's the world we living in. It's fucked up. But think about it. The
right.
economy has put us in a position where we have to do shit like that. We gotta put bills on zip. You gotta put groceries on fucking zip and Klarna and Afterpay and all this type of shit because you ain't making no fucking money.
Right. So you would think at this point they wouldn't be coming up with new ways to lay away. Like it's the new age layaway.
It
Like
is. It really is. Except at least you get except in this case you get your shit up front.
yeah,
That's
you
the
get the
thing.
shit, but then
You
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 still have some payments.
you said because listen, let me tell you something. And this is coming from experience. Because again, being unemployed, I do what the fuck y'all do.
Hmm.
But you don't realize that it catches up. Because when that check hits, you like, damn, I gotta pay this fucking back.
That
And
part.
that's how it starts. But then this goes into the thing about when people say, oh, how you spend. But let me be clear. You can't budget yourself out of poverty. That's something I think we need to understand
Right.
because a lot of people like to shame poor people. And I saw this video on TikTok and I thought about it and I was like, this is so true. He was like, you want poor people to perform poverty. And that is very true. You want poor people to act poor. You want us to look poor. You want
Right.
us to think poor. You want us to look like our bank account. And that's one thing niggas really ain't gonna never do is look like what we going through. The majority of niggas I know, present company included, we don't look like what the fuck we going through. We could be down and motherfucking out. In this house, I could look like whatever the fuck. But
That
when I step out this motherfucker, you don't know what I got going on. You don't know. That's one thing about us.
that part.
We not gonna look like what the fuck we going through.
Mm-mm.
And so you see people trying to make it every day.
Right.
And it's like, oh, you can't get that coffee. Well, if you didn't go to the club every weekend and you bought a passport, then you okay, bitch. So let's break that down, right? Let's say I save us some money and I don't go to the I don't know how much the club costs now, but let's do my old folks math and just say it was $20 back in the day to get in the fucking club, right? So
Hmm.
a passport costs like $200.
Right.
So let's say I went 10 fucking weekends without going to the goddamn club. I done saved up this $200 to finally get my passport. Now, guess what's happening? I'm a bitch that's mad. Cause I'm looking at a motherfucking passport because I can't afford to go nowhere. So now I got the fucking passport and I'm pissed off because I can't afford to fucking go nowhere. You see how that works?
That
You
part.
can't you can't budget yourself out of fucking poverty. So if you work 40 hours a fucking week and that 2 weeks coming, you get your check and you want to get your nails done, you want to get your hair done, you want to get a new wig, you want to go to Red Lot, where the fuck you want to do. It is the little things that you are entitled to do for yourself. That's it.
Right.
And you don't owe nobody no explanation because you know what? Getting that $5 coffee is not going to help. towards the motherfucking rent. It's not gonna do it.
Right.
That saving that $5 is going to do what is that going to do? Nothing. Don't deprive yourself of the stuff that you want. Now that's not saying go out every day and buy a motherfucking coffee that's gonna cost you $10 a day,
Right.
because it adds the fuck up.
Mm.
But if you want to indulge here and there, it's nothing wrong with that. But we're supposed to feel bad because we want to take a vacation, because we want to go somewhere, because we want to, oh, well, you poor. You can't afford, oh, you got an iPhone, but you're not that. Yeah, bitch, I got an iPhone because guess what? You could do everything on this motherfucker.
It's listen. An
I
iPhone is like a walking computer, child.
Exactly. You can do your work on it. You can talk to people. You can look things up. It's literally, it's not like it's just a phone. It's not, it's everything. So yeah, you need that sometimes to work, to get from place to place, to do what you need to do. But we're made to feel bad about being poor when you don't realize how expensive it is to be poor. Rich people can have a pair of shoes that last 20 years because they can afford a good pair of shoes that can last 20 years. But when you're a poor person, you probably have to buy a new pair every fucking year because
Definitely.
you can't afford the great quality that a rich person can afford. This is the shit. Or think about how they treat rich people.
Right.
As soon as you get rich, they give you everything for free. But when you're poor, you gotta work yourself to death to
To
fucking pay for
death. To death.
it. But when you rich, they fucking give it to you. So it's just like everything in this country is capitalism. Everything in this country is consumerism. Like Christmas used to be like, you go to the store, you see the Santa Claus ringing the bell and shit, and you
Right.
want to drop a little something in the bucket. Now you be looking at Santa like, nigga, I ain't got it. Like you just be looking at Santa like, hey, I'm here to get in and get the fuck out. Like I get that shit out my face. It's like it's become that.
It
It's
really
it's become just get in, get out, or we just so that we just not even nice anymore. You know how December used to hit, and you just used, oh, we in the Christmas spirit, and
people be
you
used
know.
to happy, lovey dovey, real nice.
Yes. And now it's just like we
Fuck you.
can't even, yes. It's like we can't even you literally feel like you can't even afford to do that. Plus we living in an administration where we don't know what the fuck is going on. Now they trying to garnish the wages if you ain't paid the student loans back. Bitch, zero from zero is gonna be motherfucking zero, bitch. What
Right.
you gonna do? You can't garnish a wage I don't earn, bitch. Like what the fuck you wanna do? You
That
know
part.
what I'm saying? Like
How
at
you
this
gonna be
point.
taxing? How you gonna be taxing the poor more than the rich? That's crazy. Like it just does. It just what that doesn't make
And it's the poor MAGA motherfuckers that voted for it. That's the
sense.
part. You voted to be even poorer. Like I just don't get it. Well, Trey, go if you want to. We got like a lot of comments today.
Oh yeah,
Y'all showing out today.
listen. Let's dig up in these comments. Somebody said nigga Jesus to be somebody. um, and let's see. S. I am DJ 73. Christmas was considered a pagan holiday and wasn't celebrated in the U.S. sometime in the 1860s. Is that from the 1860s? Hmm. So it's considered a pagan holiday, which that means that is devil worshiping. Is that what pagan means? I don't know the full scope of what pagan means.
Let's see right quick. Let's look that up. Let's look that up. Pagan holidays, often called the Wheel of the Year, are seasonal celebrations linked to agricultural cycles and the Earth's rhythms, including eight major festivals. These days mark significant points like the shortest, longest days, equinoxes, and the start end of harvest, celebrating nature through rituals, bonfires, feasts, and honoring deities and ancestors.
Damn.
Let's look up pagan holiday
Holiday.
Christmas.
Pagan holiday myth.
Christmas incorporates many pagan traditions from winter solstice festivals like Roman Saturnalia and Norse Yule, which celebrated the sun's return with feasts, gift giving, evergreens, and feasting to mark the end of winter and rebirth. So I guess that's where we get the whole Jesus is born on the 25th shit.
That sounds wild to me. Like like so that we just basically lump a bunch of shit together and call it.
Basically, you know how the whites do.
They're like, ooh, let's piggyback off that. Oh, that makes sense with this over here. Let's make it all sound good. Like,
Exactly.
seriously. Somebody said they Black Friday shop on in July on QVC for the 5 flex payments. I remember watching QVC like religiously. Me and my mom will watch
Yeah.
QVC.
That was that was my stepmom. Well, we used to watch that too growing up, and then my stepmom when got older, I walk in the house. That's all I would go see her, and that's all she got on. But yes, I remember them QVC days. Like the QVC, listen, they racked the fuck up.
Mm-hmm. And Tanya Terry says it's all right to treat yourself every now and then if you can afford it. That's right. Listen, if you can afford it. Brian H said, so true. I had a pharmacy tech that was dating a firefighter. Her man kept her dressed. Loss prevention pulled me aside to question her clothes versus her hourly salary. They wanted her to dress down. Not in my
Uh
business
oh.
how I'm dressing. That, that's insane. Back then, people were civil and decent and, and look minimum wage. Tico says 15% of zero is zero. Basically, we got nothing. The Pilgrims actually outlawed it because the celebrations were so buck wild. People used to get drunk and party in the street, and religious people took it over. What happened? I'm the SDJ73. My son has known that the system is rigged since he was in elementary school. He knew the system is rigged by there being poor people and rich people. See, that's the smart son. See, I wish I definitely I come from a family of very educated people. However, there was still a certain there's just a certain like glaze over that happens like around the holidays. It's like they forget that things are false. Like how does that so you know how you have people that say they're gonna do better, but they don't? I
Yeah.
like I feel like I'm living that. I mean, not necessarily all my family members, but like people like straight up like do send you those Merry Christmas things. I'm just like, y'all know this shit ain't real. Like, why? Like, and part of me is kind of mad that my parents didn't stop me sooner. You know, and like I'm looking at myself because I would look at other friends who stopped. And I'm just like, oh, you're such a holiday pooper, and you're so like, why are you so negative? Like, why? I was so ignorant. Like I was
So do you think you're not gonna you're so when you say not the traditional sense anymore, so no more tree, no more just what are you gonna you just it's another day to you, or like how are you gonna do it?
so it's definitely not going to be. I don't want to do the tree and light situation and gift situation anymore. However, because I feel like it is genuinely a time to come together and celebrate because it is the end of the year. I would like to create my own tradition of something. I don't quite know what that is yet. Maybe that'll be like me and my partner, we go on a trip or like something of that
Yeah.
nature. So, like, I do want to, in some ways, celebrate the closing of the year, but I do want to uh, unsubscribe to what I've been doing, which is going with the shit. Just like, oh, they got
Yeah.
a tree up. I guess I'll go along with the charade since this it's something they believe in, and it doesn't. I just I need to do better about discluding myself. if that's a word. I need to do better
Yeah.
by subtracting myself with the situation and standing on business. I don't feel like I personally have stood on business in saying no, this is not
No, yeah.
what I'm doing, you know?
Because we feel the pressure of the tradition, but as I've said, a lot of our black traditions, not all,
Yeah,
but a lot of them are tools like supremacy, just disguised as tradition, because that's what our ancestors were like. Again, white Christianity. It
right.
was literally beat into us.
It
And so
was,
certain these things we carry over into our the way we raise our kids. Like the violence, or just instead of talking or taking emotion as disrespect.
right,
That's a thing, because again, during slavery you couldn't have emotion, you couldn't express emotion, there was no outlet to say, hey, this is how I feel, this is fucked up.
right,
So we as black people normally keep that. And then when you grow up in an environment where you're told, don't be emotional, don't do this, don't do that,
right.
never let see people see you sweat, never let people see you cry, you get into all of these things, and we take these traditions. Now for me personally, I think, having a partner, being married, and you we want to have our own traditions. And but if I don't come from a big family. My dad has a big family. He had a big family. I don't fuck with them like that. I don't fuck with them since he died. I don't. And my mother's family, both of my parents are boomers. So um had my parents been alive, they'd be 75 and 85. So they were always older than my friends' parents and things like that. So I grew up where, all the people that I know, they're deceased. The people I had connections with, I only have like my a few aunts and stuff left, but that's done. So my family is literally like my friend, my immediate family, my sister, the twins, my other nephew, my daughter, is husband. It's tight knit now. So I've never been that person where I need to do a lot of shit. And I
Right.
don't like being in places where it's big people. But for me, my tradition every year, tree or no tree, food or no food, I'm
Mhm.
watching Die Hard and I'm watching Christmas Vacation. Those are two things that must be played in my household. That's it. Like I don't care. Tomorrow at some point I'm watching Die Hard and I'm watching Christmas Vacation. Like that's just that has been my tradition for decades now. Even if I don't have no decorations up, I don't have nothing going on. Those are like my traditions. Those little types of the things that I would say is a new tradition. Or like you said, let's go pick a trip. Let's go be someplace where we don't have to decorate. Or a few years back, we did a family trip to Orlando. We went to Disney.
Right.
Um, and so I went to Michael's, decorated the room with the Christmas shit, all that. I went and took it back the next fucking day. Listen, give me my money. Oh, thank you, Brian. We got a super chat for 49.99.
Oh, thank you,
Yeah.
Brian.
Christmas is early.
Wait a minute,
Ho,
Brian.
ho, ho,
You
ho.
want me to show some skin, Brian? Brian! Some skin. Right? Wait a minute. Little clavicle.
Let me
Mm,
let me give you, yeah. I'm fat. I ain't got no clavicle, but
ah.
wait, let me bring the camera down so you could
Oh, come
see.
on,
Pow
the
pow pow
twins.
pow. Let me hit you with the double D's right quick. Pow pow.
Yeah.
Motorboat.
Yes, yes.
But so yeah, it's just about finding traditions and things that you want to do. And it doesn't have to be. Christmas is what you make it, just like your family is what you make it. And I think that's okay. Like it's okay if you don't want to have a tree, or if you want to do different shit. You know what I'm saying? It's how you do it. It's just society has made you be like, oh, you're not in the Christmas spirit. And it's like, you
Yeah.
people, what people don't think about is seasonal depression is real.
Hmm.
Seasonal depression is very real, and it's very real for people, especially those that have lost a parent or both parent, like myself.
Right.
During the holiday season, I literally have to pull myself together or think about other things or do other things because I don't want to think about the fact that my parents aren't here
Mhm.
and things like that. And
Right.
a lot of people don't consider other people when you're thinking about that. Just like you don't consider other people. Like, I saw a video of this guy, I guess he runs a liquor store, and the lady came in and he was like, they're like, okay, well, we're closing early today and tomorrow. We're open for Christmas, but Christmas Eve and Christmas we're gonna be closed early. Oh well, I may need something, and it's like, okay, well, you can get it now. Well, I don't know if I need it yet. And it's like, he was like, well, what do you want? So, but he was like, this is why people don't want to work anymore. You're saying this to somebody that's fucking working, and you're not. You're saying this as a person walking in a fucking store on Christmas Eve. You're not working because guess what? You at the fucking store. The person is out at Christmas Eve working,
That part.
and you're sitting there saying people don't want to work. Like, you don't, like, people don't have fucking families, like these corporate jobs. You can let people go at fucking 12 o'clock. You know what I'm saying? You can let people go, like, the work is gonna get done.
Right.
Whatever could be done, that shit could be done the day after Christmas or the Monday if you get Friday, all type of shit. I used to work a job where we only got Christmas off and had to be there the next day, or
Right.
they'll be like, it'll be the 1 hour before you're supposed to leave. Oh, you can leave, but then it'll be like, I gotta use my time or some shit. You out your fucking mind? No, I'm gonna stay on this clock. I ain't doing shit, but I'm gonna stay on this motherfucking clock. I listen. Christmas Eve, bitch, I start working around, I don't know, 12. Really low key, I don't do shit all fucking day. But I'ma sit there. Since you making me sit here,
Right.
I'ma run this fucking clock out. But it's things like that. It's like you don't even take consideration about the people that's working in these retail stores. You waited till last minute for whatever fucking reason, and now you want to get upset with them because they want to go home to their fucking family.
That part.
And then these people gotta be up the next day because you want to get a fucking deal at 6 a.m. You want to be at fucking Target at 6 in the fucking morning. So now they only got a limited time with their family because you want to do other shit. That's another part of Christmas why people ain't fucking with it either. Because you don't even see people as human. You don't even be like, you know what? Let's just not go to the store today. Because maybe if a bunch of people don't go to the store, maybe the managers will let people off today if they
Right.
see it's no volume. But
Right.
no, you bitches want to come in there last minute.
Right.
Everything is off the shelf, ransacked and shit. And you want to get mad and tell a bitch, go check the back. Check the back for what, bitch?
That
It ain't here. It's like it's like, now I understand the older I get how people can what did you call it, it's a word they use on TikTok because they
What? Scrooge or
it's
something?
like, say it again.
What? Scrooge?
No, it's like when you know how you over consume, but it was another word for when you starting to like let go of that type of shit.
Oh, a
Uh,
divest?
that it's not I can't think of the word right now, but y'all know what I'm talking about. Like, they got a whole thing on TikTok where this lady, she does something where she talks about how she used to buy all this makeup and buy all this stuff. So now all her content is about like getting like stuff minimizing like what you be like, you don't need to buy all this shit. It's just it's hyper consumerism. You don't need it. Like, why do you need all these lipsticks? Why do you need the same? Is it high end? Like, why are you buying it? that's
Right.
that's the thing. It's like you have to start asking yourself, why are you buying it? Like, every now and then I buy some things. Thank you, John. We just got cash out $10 from John. Thank you so much.
Thank
It's
you.
just like it is Christmas is ultimately it's what you make it, because it's what
Uh-oh,
you have to be minimalist now.
they trying to play with your sound again, Nikki. Hold on. Pause.
Oh
Check, check, check.
God. Check, check, check. I'm good.
Okay. You're back. It's coming back together. It's coming. Okay. All
All
right.
right. I'm sorry, y'all. We trying. I guess them bitches like, you got an hour, hoe.
Right. We were doing so well.
Oh God.
So
Let's
well.
let's see. I turned the noise suppression off. I turn. Okay. Let's try that.
Okay.
Is that a little better? That's good,
Let me
or I'm low.
wait. Hold on. You still good? I need to fix mine now because child, this thing. Just a moment. Fix mine, child. And we're check 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 check. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay. There you go. All right. Oh, hi. And now I'm having
I'm
audio
good.
issues. What is going on? They're skaters.
I hear you. I hear you perfectly. So I don't even hear no delay or nothing with you.
Okay. It's going in and out of my headphones, which is weird.
Thank you, Jay. Sorry about that. The issue that you having with YouTube. But thank you for the cash app. So yeah, I just think I'm glad we're kind of. I think everything happens for a reason, and I kind of think we needed this reset to just get back to the basics of where we have to make Christmas what it means to us and not what it means to other people, particularly white people, because they seem to think that they own what Christmas. They get to decide what Christmas is. Like, oh, it's not happy holiday. Or I never understood this bullshit about the war on Christmas. What the fuck is the war on Christmas?
Right.
I don't even know what the fuck that means. Oh, because we started saying happy holidays and we decided to include other people?
Right.
Like that's the fucking issue? It's just like it's the war on Christmas is over. Bitch, was it ever here to begin with?
Right. They always make a big deal out of something that could possibly financially fuck them over. Like if they're not able to rip the life out of your pocket, if they're not able to bankrupt you anymore, if they don't have that mind control over you anymore, they're just like, "Oh, oh, there's you guys are attacking us." Like, "What? What?"
Mm-hmm.
And it's kind of like when this is a weird comparison, but like when we say Black Lives Matter, and then somebody has to shout out, "Oh, all lives matter." Um, we're not saying all lives don't matter. The thing is with Black Lives Matter, not that I'm a big supporter of that particular movement because there's some shady things going on there, but just in general, the concept of hey, this group of people, they need to matter. We're uplifting them. By uplifting something, we're not putting something else down. It always
Exactly.
they always have to feel like we are attacking something else by supporting another. Like, it doesn't have to
Yeah.
2 things can be true. 2 things
But
can
you're
be
not
true.
centering them. That's why.
Right,
You're not centering all lives, meaning by all lives, white lives. So
right,
therefore, because you're not prefacing white lives first, then
right,
they take the offense to that. So when you say happy holidays, you're not acknowledging the whiteness that is Christmas.
right,
Hence fucking Bing Crosby and a goddamn white Christmas. You know what I'm saying? So that's why they take offense to that shit, because you're not acknowledging the whiteness that is Christmas. So by saying happy holidays, you're not centering whiteness, and therefore you're against it. That is why they think that it's a war on fucking Christmas, because of that. You're not centering them. Or these white bitches in Starbucks, when you say it's Merry Christmas. And it's just like, not everybody's a fucking Christian,
right,
and that's okay. And
right.
that's why we say happy holidays, just like in school every day. And I don't know, do they still do the Pledge of Allegiance in school?
I don't know what is even so, let's talk about schools right now. Like, what is even in these textbooks at this point? Like, what what what
Nothing.
okay,
Blank pages, bitch. They done took everything out. You probably can't talk about they done took Black History out. Probably can't fucking talk about Martin or Malcolm. It's just, or now they done replaced it with slavery was a good thing. Oh, it wasn't that bad. We helped the people out. They probably That's the only way we gonna get new textbooks is that they gonna have everything redacted out the motherfuckers. Cause that's what they trying to do. They trying to erase Black history, which is American history. So who knows what the fuck they teaching in here? They got Turning Point USA out here in schools. So
Yo, that is wild.
next thing you know, they gonna have nigga chapters of Turning Point USA, and that's when I'm gonna be like, you know what?
Uh,
Stop this shit.
Stop it.
Stop that shit. I wish a listen. Nah, hell no. But that's what they're angling to do, because you gotta indoctrinate. You gotta indoctrinate the youth. That's why they're getting these rappers to appeal to young black men, especially, to become fucking Republicans. Cause they figure like, hey, if I can get you to become a Republican, nigga to nigga, then you know what I'm saying? And they don't see the grift in that shit. Cause all you doing it's like, okay, 50 Cent right now, he put a thing where I guess it was something between him and Donald Jr. and it said 2020, let's make 2026 great or some shit like that. So he's
Right.
already, and it was no secret, he's already aligned himself with him. But you can't get that nigga no pass because he did the fucking Diddy doc. We know why he did that shit, because he didn't do it for victims. He did
Right.
it because he got a beef, a vendetta with this nigga. But he's
That,
always been aligned with fucking Trump. This is what they doing with Trump and Snoop and Ice Cube. They're taking the people, and then they getting these younger rappers. Oh, then we got another cash out from John. Thank you. Um,
thank you, John.
we're these, getting these younger rappers to then, oh, I'm with Trump. So then that's gonna make the younger youth who's gonna be their first or second time voting 3 years from now. That's what they're trying to do. That's what they're trying to do with Nicki Minaj. You think these people listen to her fucking music? They don't know her fucking music. They don't care about her fucking music. But they want a black girl to see Nicki Minaj at Turning Point USA and think, oh, let me become a fucking conservative barb. They don't give a fuck.
What did
You
they pay her? What did they pay
not,
her? First
they
of all,
didn't
I
pay her
know.
enough. Enough. They didn't pay her enough, because guess what? In 3 years, that bitch can't even sign autographs at Comic Con. She's not going to be able to do anything. This is the thing that these people don't understand. You're aligning yourself with a man who's only going to be in office for 3 more fucking years. He's not going to be here. But
Right.
your career still has to go on. You
Right.
have burned every bridge with the black community. And if you think about it, she has always wanted white acceptance. Because when the black community tells you, oh, Nika, we love you, bitch. We love you. When we give her flowers, when we was giving her flowers, when we was giving her tough love, when she was on some dumb shit and trying to bring her in and not, trying to, we ain't trying to put you out. We trying to bring you, call you out. We calling you in. You didn't want that shit. You want
That
white approval. That's why you went and did that shit, because you want white approval. When we told you was good, that ain't good enough. You wanted the fucking Grammy. Beyonce will take the Grammy, but she like, bitch, I don't need the Grammy. I'm still Beyonce. I can still put out an album and this motherfucker gonna sell out, and I ain't even gotta give you hoes no promo.
that part.
All I gotta do is drop this bitch and it's coming. All I gotta do is announce a tour. That motherfucker gonna be sold out. I don't have to have. She got to the point where she doesn't need white acceptance anymore. And the moment she got to the point where she didn't need white acceptance, what happened with white people? They turned on her.
Hmm.
Y'all didn't give a fuck about Beyonce wearing a blonde bust down
Right.
until she told white people to kiss her nigga ass. Now all of a sudden, oh, you want to be white. You're wearing blonde hair. But y'all didn't give a fuck about that blonde hair when her, Pink, and Britney Spears was in that motherfucking Pepsi commercial. All
That,
three of them bitches was platinum blonde. Y'all ain't say shit.
not a thing.
But the minute a black woman goes against what white people want, you start attacking her looks, or you start attacking her wannabe proximity to fucking whiteness. That's what the moment a black woman steps out of line with you bitches, y'all want to start talking about our hair. Oh, at least I don't have to wear a weave. Meanwhile, y'all got them funky ass tape ins and bulky ass extensions and shit in your fucking head that you paid a good rack for, and they still look fucked up. We peep what the fuck y'all be doing. And we see what y'all be doing. The minute that SNL skit with the, oh my God, the day Beyonce turned black, that was some real shit. Because the minute you white women realized that her music was never for you, you hoes got real upset.
Yeah.
Formation changed the game because when she told you motherfuckers, this ain't your shit. This is our shit. Y'all felt some type of way. You know you that bitch when when the Grammys gotta change the fucking country shit because you finally won best album of the year for fucking country. So now you gotta change the fucking country category because the nigga done won some shit, which means mediocre white people ain't gonna never get it. So now we
Yeah.
gotta break the shit down.
Woo.
That is what's wrong with Nicki Minaj. She wants white approval. She wants white acceptance. That's all she's ever wanted is white approval and white acceptance. Because when black people show her love, when black people was giving her constructive criticism, fuck y'all. She wanted them white. She wanted white America. She wanted the white gays. That's what she wanted. She wanted the white gays. She wanted the white people. So now you still don't technically have white acceptance. You feel like you do, but they're using you more than you're using them. They're using you more because at the end of the day, they get to walk away from you and wash their hands of you. You still got to be Onika fucking Mirage, bitch.
Mhm.
You still gonna have to pay the motherfucking judgments. Your husband still ain't gonna get a goddamn pardon. Your brother still ain't gonna get a pardon. And nobody's gonna fuck with you.
Nobody.
Nobody. Nobody.
Starships were meant to fly. Fly away.
You're not you're not going to get anywhere. It's not going to get you anywhere. You think fucking Erica Kirk knew who the fuck you was? You think Erica Kirk know of other than fucking super bass or some shit? She don't fucking know you, and she's sitting right there. And here you go. Um, guys, I don't be new scum. She thought she hit with that shit.
Ah,
Don't be new scum, and I just
Speaking in bars.
I'm just so the respect and admiration that I have for this administration. It's like get the fuck out of here, okay, bitch? Like let's not. And it's just imagine ruining your fucking career from Mango Mussolini. Imagine ruining, you already ruined your career well beyond that. You ruined your career when you married a fucking rapist. That's when it was for me. That's
Baby.
when I was never all the way 100% in to begin with, but I tuned the fuck out when we got to that part. Like you were like this with Beyonce. Like you had you played your fucking cards right. You could have had an album with her. You could have had a lot of shit, but you wanted to be a jealous hoe. You didn't want nobody else to get on top. You could have the things you and Meg literally could have low key probably been like the Kim and Foxy type, even though you know what I'm saying. Meg is a little bit younger, but it still could have been that type of
Right.
situation,
Right.
and you couldn't handle it because low key, I think she knows that Meg is more talented than her and that a lot of other people are more talented than her. And that's why she gets upset when new female rappers emerge because that's what's going to come into play. And that's what happens when you literally your whole, almost your entire career, especially that part where you really became famous, you didn't have any competition.
Right.
So you didn't have to challenge yourself. You could just get on here and be dramatic with the shit and that's all you had to yeah, all you had to do. Like I low key was watching that Roman's revenge shit on the Grammys today, and I had to fucking turn it because I'm like maybe I'm too old, but I just hey me the Dungeon Dragon and and then I feel pretty, it was just like bitch, what the fuck are we doing? It was just like it's a lot. And it's like overstimulating. And I was, what the fuck are we got going on here? But that's it. I think it's the insecurity of having to like be better. Because when you have competition, you constantly like, oh shit, I gotta get in the studio. I gotta do this. I gotta come up with this. I gotta come up with that. But when you work and you don't have no competition and you got a bunch of people kissing your ass telling you this and you that and you everything and you the queen of fucking rap, then when somebody come in this motherfucker and they really show you what that pen do,
That part.
that's what it is. That's what it is. Meg and them came and showed y'all what that fucking pen do. And you was like, "Where's Safari? Where that nigga gone?" So
Shit.
I don't know who's right or not, baby. But let's, cause after him, I'm not saying it's downhill, but it's like that punchline shit. At some point, that's gimmicky, and we gotta wrap that the fuck up. But I just think like, yeah, just everything that's going on. It's like, getting back to what we were saying with like the holidays and stuff, it's just so much going on right now. You literally can't be in the fucking holiday spirit. Like
Right.
you can't 100% be in the holiday spirit. Like you can't. Like listen, when this motherfucker ends, I'm going. I'm getting an edible. Like I'm just yeah. Like I listen. Catch me. I'll sleep through tomorrow. Okay. I'm gonna be knocked the fuck out. Okay. I don't. Yeah, my sister's cooking some shit. Bring me a fucking plate. It's me and Jean Grey, okay? We in this motherfucker together, right? And she ain't paying me no goddamn attention any fucking way. So if y'all got cats out there, you know it's a beautiful life, but it's a fucking lonely life. Cause when they don't feel like giving a fuck, they not gonna give a fuck.
That part. Let me hop in the comments real quick. They are cracking up at you, Nick. And they say it'd be the impression for me. T Cope. That's hilarious. Oh my goodness. Brian Two Kecklin. And then oh, is it LJLS here? 128. Erica Kirk, racist AF, like that husband she never loved, who probably gave her dry coochie. She would never give Nikki the time of day as a regular black woman, as she snubs black women. That's true. Very true.
Yeah.
Very true. And then Tico says the orangutan is going to drag a lot of people down with him, and yes, he is. Yes, he is. HHC. Also she's jealous. Oh, she's beyond jealous of Cardi. She's a sad, pathetic hoe. Well, damn. Okay. How do y'all feel about it? Y'all feel like she's jealous of Cardi? So I I'm on the fence, but only because I I enjoy sounds. I like sounds.
Yeah.
Yeah. Um, I don't when I if I dive into the lyrical content, I don't necessarily see it for Cardi, but I enjoy Cardi's music. I'm gonna throw ass to Cardi's music in the club. I'm gonna throw ass to Nicki's music in the club. However, if I do take a minute and look at the lyrical content, Nicki's is better. However, I do see how someone like Nicki would be jealous of the platform Cardi is allowed or is allotted in such a short period of time. So if you're someone who has been in the game for quite some time and you work your ass off, I do understand you feeling some type of way of someone coming into the game and being able to actually being able to get all of their things quickly, and maybe
Yeah.
it just didn't work out that way for you. But that really doesn't make any sense for you to be a hater. I would just kind of be
Yeah.
in a position to capitalize off of that new energy. Like, okay, so she doing this. Let me go ahead and show what I can do. Okay, let me just. But
Oh, yeah.
it's turned into like a situation of like there can only be one. Where I thought
That's the part.
where I thought we got out of that mentality. I thought we've grown past that at some point. You know,
Yeah, I think with Cardi, and it's the same way, because again, we grew up in a certain time where you had rappers, so we paid attention to lyrics and lyricism
right,
and the importance of writing.
right.
Do I believe for a minute that Cardi B is writing her shit? No. Like if she is, kudos. But Cardi is like a personality that became a rapper. Whereas you can also say the same thing about Nicki Minaj, but we saw her. doing the rapping and doing. It's like she didn't come. Nicki Minaj didn't come reality TV rapper. She
Right.
came to us as a rapper. So
Right.
that is what we know. Versus Cardi came to us reality TV. Now all of a sudden you're a rapper. So what I think is that the smart thing would have been to be like, hey, let's collaborate. So hey, I can your base can know my base, and then we're both winning at
Right.
the same time. Versus like you said, there can only be one. What
Right.
fucked Nikki up was WAP. When she saw Cardi and Meg and the way that song took off, mind you, she did. Nikki did a song with Meg, the Hot Girl Summer shit,
Mhm.
and that was a good song.
Yeah.
But you can't deny the craziness that was WAP. And
Yeah.
imagine how even crazier it would have been if all three of them could have been on there.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? It's like
That been
she fucked up so many opportunities being insecure. She fucked up so many potential mentorships and female relationships by being, oh, I there can only be one queen and you must bow to me at every moment of the day. And it's like, you're not the queen of rap, ma'am. You just came in at a time where you didn't have competition. But the pen game, if we going pen for pen, discography for discography, baby, against Queen Latifah, Light, Yo Yo,
Fox.
Rod Digger, all of these other all these other people, if
Ooh,
we
thank
going
you for mentioning Raw Digger. Mm.
Rod, yes, don't fucking sleep on Rod Digger. When you Remy, all of them, if you going pen for pen, toe to toe, you Nikki, baby, you not seeing them like that. You're not. Because the majority of her stuff, she was like a pop star.
Yeah.
She was a pop star. She wasn't. It just wasn't. One thing I wanted that I wanted to ask you about, if you had seen it, is the men baddies.
Oh, I have.
Okay, I need, let's shift for a minute, cuz
I
I need to know what the fuck you think about that. Like,
it's
first of all, he took the video down cuz I went to go find the original, and it's not there, cuz I think he knew women was going to drag his ass. I don't think he was prepared for niggas to drag his ass, because everybody is like, and maybe you agree that a man baddie, wouldn't that be a gay man?
yeah.
Okay.
Or
That's what I thought.
Maddie.
Ma- Maddie, that's what he should have just said. He's like, you women can't handle a Maddie. That's what he should have. Because I'm like, what the fuck? And then he didn't even say it in the right context. You should have said male baddie, but you women can't. He said you women can't handle men baddies. Then proceeded to spin around in the chair, head cocked back, with a Dr. Evil laugh. Nigga, be fucking for real. Because what the fuck are we doing? What was your take on that shit?
Wait, so I need to see the specific video that you're talking about. I thought you were talking about the franchise in general.
No, no, this man he's on TikTok. Just look, I guess if you search real quick, men baddies,
I'm going
it's just a quick clip of him. And all he's saying is, you women can't handle men baddies. And then he spins in the chair. It's just like,
bad.
it's
Man, bad.
so like, what the fuck are we doing?
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So what's your thoughts? Because nigga, what?
But what? 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 So so I need people to define baddie to me, because that could mean different things for different people. Because your baddie might not be my baddie.
But I'm just, it's like, this is the thing.
That guy was
Uh,
ultra zesty. Yes, I
men, it's okay. So, and this came from an actual black man saying this, and it was just like, okay, so how the women used to stand up on the sections at the club. Now
yeah.
you got the men standing up on the sections at the club.
That's real. That's a real thing. Like
That's it.
it's
Now
we
you got the men on stage with the artists when it used to be the women could go on stage. Now you got women we call ourselves baddies, and now you got the men calling themselves men baddies. Or it's like everything women we wearing tight pants and shit. Now the men, it's like when they say, I know they don't like the phrase "who gonna be the boys," but
right,
it's just like, what are we doing here? Because it's like everything women have, you're turning around and doing it, and then it's like men love the patriarchy until they realize the patriarchy ain't working for them. Y'all created the fucking rule of being the protector and the provider. Then when women expect you to protect and provide, now it's a fucking problem.
that part.
You created that society because women couldn't get shit without men being involved. Either her dad or her husband. Those were the only two options women had in order to get anything in society.
Right,
Her father or husband. That was the fuck it. You couldn't have no bank account. You couldn't go to school. You couldn't do shit unless your daddy or your nigga signed off the fuck on it. That's it. So you put us in that position. Then when we got out of that and we started doing shit for ourselves, oh, you too independent. Okay, so we're too independent. But then when we ask y'all for something, oh, you're a fucking gold digger. And it's like, well, which one is it? Because it can't be both.
right.
You can't say you're the leader and the provider, and then when the woman wants you to provide, fuck that. This other boy got on here calling women bitches and hoes and all type of shit. I put two fat bitches on my back before I take care of a bitch. Before I do this and before I do that. My granddaddy never did this and he never. Okay, so then don't do that.
That part.
But you can't be with a woman if you don't want to do that. Then simply don't do that, or simply go find a woman that's okay with you doing absolutely nothing for her and she doing everything for herself. Pick
That part.
pick the struggle, nigga. But it can't be both. And then another thing, the submission shit blows my fucking brains out. Okay, because it's like the only niggas that be talking about submission is the niggas that don't get it.
Right,
The niggas that get submission ain't talking about it. They happy in their relationship. You
right,
know why they happy in their relationship? Because not only are they submitting to their partner, but their partner is submitting to them. That's the part you motherfuckers miss. It's equal submission going on in that fucking household. I can assure you. Say it again.
teamwork makes the dream work.
Yes, it's actual. It's a two-way street. Oh, you women, y'all don't want to submit to men for fucking what? You don't even put women in the position to submit to you because you telling us if you want a woman to submit to you, you have to give her a reason. You don't even give women the space to have feminine energy.
Right,
Because every time we try to be in our soft girl era, you telling us we gotta buck up and be independent. Then when we independent, we too independent and we fucking manly. So which one the fuck is it?
right,
Cause once again, it cannot be both.
right.
What do you want us independent or do you want us to depend on you? It's what are we doing? It's
It's
like black women can't catch a fucking break. You can't handle a man baddie. Bitch, I don't want to handle a man baddie because
right.
I don't want a man baddie. The
Um,
man the man baddie would be in competition with me. So of course like what the fuck are we doing? If you a man baddie, that means you want some dick, so you want the same fucking thing I want. This motherfucker really said a man because what else could you be? What the fuck is a man? When I think of a man baddie, I'm thinking of a gay man dressed to the nines or dressed feminine in
saucy,
some.
saucy.
Yes, yes,
I'm
nigga. That's the fuck it. Saucy Santana is a fucking man baddie. Okay, like that's the only way to fucking properly describe that shit. And then you had some niggas actually, I guess, thinking they're straight. Because somebody, this is what I wanted to ask how you felt about this because I know you talked about like being bi. But how do you take offense to, or do you think gay men sometimes take offense that when you see a man that says like I ain't doing nothing for a bitch, fuck these hoes, da da da, and women in the comments be like, well, why don't you go find your boyfriend? Do you think that's homophobic to automatically assume that they may be on the down low or they may be closeted. Because if you're talking about women in general, but black women in particular, in such a negative connotation, well, what would the first thing think to be like, well, are you gay? Because clearly you don't like women.
Right. Right. No, that's a valid stance. However, um, speaking from my position, I am emotionally evolved, and like I know better than to take personal a comment like that. That is warranted and valid in the moment. So like some people will, only because I have witnessed these kinds of gays. Like they will really exacerbate. Oh, you were just homophobic. Oh, you just misgender. They're very it's very the alphabet mafia will be very defensive. Meanwhile, they're saying all the bullshit themselves. So it's
Because, yeah.
it's like a double-edged sword. Like if they a hit dog will holler. Basically. Like if the shoe fits, they're the ones that are getting mad. But if it's something that they know like, "Oh yeah, my people like that," but like I know better, they won't be bothered. The people that are bothered, it is their issue. Like they have insecurities. They have those moments of like, "Oh, I can't be out to people or I can't be my true self." So, those are the people that, you know, will bark back, like the gays that will bark back and say like, "Oh, you shouldn't say that," or the people that are hurt by it. Like they are going through that. They're the ones that are on the DL. They're the ones that can't be themselves around their family or at work or just in real life.
Yeah. So because again, when I see those comments, I don't really reply to it, but that's what I think, because I'm just like, well, damn, if you hate women so much, then that must be what you want. And you said in jest, because we do understand, like, a lot of, and not all, but
Mhm,
there are a lot of black men
mhm.
that don't like women. You don't
Right,
like women and you don't like black women. That's
right,
not to say you're not attracted to
right,
women. It's
right,
not calling you gay.
right,
But your behavior towards women is clear that you don't like women. You fucking don't.
right.
Because everything about us pisses you the fuck off. It pisses you off. What do you bring to the table? Nigga, the motherfucking table. Like,
Right.
what the fucking what the fuck are you bringing here, bitch? Me, nigga, the magic that is fucking me. That's what the
Right.
fuck I'm bringing to the table. What the fuck are you bringing to the table? Like, matter of fact, I already got a table. Where the fuck is yours? Like, that's that at this point, that's what you should be asking niggas. I got my table. Where the fuck is yours?
Right.
Or if we're going to, build the table or build a new table, take our table, put them together, and make a fucking bigger table. Like,
That
that's
part.
that's that's the fucking ultimate point. Is
Mm,
to is to do that. But it's just like, I think a lot of men need to come to grips with the fact that they don't like women. And if you stop and think about it, the shit that y'all say y'all won't do for women, y'all literally doing it for your homeboys.
mhm.
You niggas will literally pay for your homeboy to go on a whole fucking trip. But let a woman ask you for some change. Not a woman, but your girlfriend. Somebody you in a fucking relationship. I'm not talking about somebody you casually dating and no shit like that. Cause somebody like that, in this motherfucking economy, is too goddamn bad to be out here just willy nilly paying bills for a bitch. And then, unless you got it. Now,
Right.
if you in a committed relationship, that's somebody you seeing or whatever, and your lady ask you for some money and you run here acting funny about the shit, but then your homeboy pull up and ask you for some shit and it's, oh, it ain't no problem.
Right.
Like, that's the stuff we be talking about. Because a lot of shit that y'all say y'all won't do for women, you do for other niggas. You date for other niggas. A lot of y'all lonely as fuck because you can't be with the woman you want to be with because you worried about what the fuck your homeboy gonna think. Why don't you just go fuck him and get it out the way? Because that's what it feels like you want to do. Because a lot of these men, especially I know you've noticed, when men are talking in favor of black women. You know what I'm saying? Like, ladies, you don't have to take this shit. Coming from a man, you don't have to take this. You don't have to do this and that. With these old dusty ass niggas, oh, you pandering. You fuck them bitches. You just pandering to them. You a simp. Okay, but the video that you made, who are you attracting? Whose
Exactly.
attention are you trying to get by making that counter video?
Mhm.
You're attracting the attention of red pill niggas. You're attracting the attention of other niggas.
Right.
When as a man, if you're heterosexual, we would think you're trying to get the attention of fucking women.
Right.
Like a gay man will be trying to get the attention of other men. So if you're a gay man and you're trying to get the attention of the end, that makes sense. So you see where we going there, straight niggas? Y'all ain't as straight as you fucking think you are because y'all stay trying to get the attention of other men. Imagine not being happy in your life because you're picking a partner based on what you think your homeboy's gonna like. Is your homeboys fucking it? Because if they was, you'd be mad.
That part.
If she smashed the homie, you'd be mad. But clearly that's clearly what the fuck you want.
Mhm.
Because why are you worried about whether or not your friends think I'm fuckable? Like that ain't because as a woman, I've never, and I will say that against my friend group, we never are interested in the same type of man.
Right.
Like me, I'm very different. I don't like the fucking cock diesel rip six pack niggas. No shade to y'all. I
Yeah.
can acknowledge your body is banging. But that ain't me. I need an older man with a dad bod. Just
Come on,
give me
Dad.
that belly, okay? That's what. Listen, give me that belly. Give me that fucking belly. I don't want no. I don't listen. I don't want no Rick Ross belly. But
Yeah.
give me the belly. Let me tell you something. I've been fucking with the big boys my whole life. Okay, I ain't new to this. I'm true to this. So when the wintertime come, well, not no more, cause I'm a one woman man, one man woman, whatever the fuck. Um,
Ah.
but back in the day, you skinny bitches want to come and heat on a bitch territory in the wintertime. Now fuck that. Go get a weighted blanket, cause I'm new to get off my fucking corner, bitch. Get off my fucking corner, okay? Cause unless you willing to fuck a nigga in 90 a fat nigga in 90-degree weather, you ain't about this motherfucking life. Ease up. Okay? I run with the big boys. That's my thing. That's what I like. I like me a nice a nice give me that soft dad bud. I don't want to be, you know what I'm saying? Like I can't imagine going toe to toe with them fucking abs. That's just a washboard. That's just I don't want to lay on no hard shit. I just want to, it's nighttime. It's wintertime. I just want to cozy up to some fluff. I don't want no rock hard shit. I just don't want that. But that's my thing. So it's just like we all have different attractions. So it's like I'm not gonna be like, oh, let me date this person because I'm worried about if my friends gonna think he fine. I'm like, well, my friends ain't fucking him. Like, do you like it? That's it. It's like if you like it, we love it type of shit. But it's just this is where we are. And it's just like when I saw that man baddie shit, I'm like, well, you hate us, but you clearly want to be us because I don't know what the fuck a man baddie nigga like that took me aback because I was just like I was prepared for y'all to do a lot of shit, but ending 2025 on women can't handle men baddies wasn't on the bingo card.
Mm. Well,
Because I'm like, what the fuck do you mean a men baddie? That's a gay man. And then when somebody call y'all gay, y'all be getting offended and shit. But it's like but it's giving gay behavior. I don't know what else to say. But that's because it's like what else? Who else is left for you to fuck? Because clearly you hate women, or at the very least, just go to sex workers. Because you don't want to pay for dinner. Real shit. You don't want to pay for dinner. You don't want to pay for a drink. You don't want to do coffee. You want somebody to come to your fucking house. Like you don't want to do anything. So if you don't want to do anything, but clearly you want to bust a nut, then go pay a bitch so you can bust a nut. Sorry, y'all. We giving you knick-knack after dark early.
yeah.
It is what it is. We giving you a sneak peek
We
of
wanna be
Friday.
after dark so bad, apparently.
Huh?
We wanna be after dark right now so bad, apparently.
Yeah, yeah, we giving y'all a taste. I'm sorry. Reel me back in, boss man.
And we're back. So I was looking in the chat and Brian H said, like, how are the black dating apps for straight black women? That's a question I have too. Before we close out, you know, Do we want to have somebody hop on here and it? First of all, anybody in the chat, is anybody straight women? Are you on any of the dating apps? Talk to me. Talk to me. I'm actually gonna put the email in the chat just in case somebody wants to hop on. I'm gonna pick one person to hop on and tell us what it's like on these dating app streets. Because I want to know. Like I'm on the apps, but it's a whole different world for like gay, bi, and this, that, and the third kinds of apps. But like when it comes to being a straight woman, it sounds scary. It sounds like a scary experience. Like, what is that even like? Tanya said no. She just said no.
I don't have I personally don't have recent experience, but I've been on them. I've been on before. So, is there anybody that want to come up and talk and talk to us
Yeah, I just put the
before we put it in there? Now, let us know,
yes.
because I have been on the apps a long time ago, and it's all trash because most of it is married men. The majority of it is married men pretending not to be married. Now, the story I have, we're saving that for Knick-Knack After Dark. But the majority of these men on these apps, they are married. Bottom line, full stop. They are married. They're either married, or when we was talking about on Knick-Knack After Dark the other night when you said the cum dump is that type of shit. It's fucking crazy because the majority of these men on these apps are not single. They're presenting themselves as single, and that's why it's very dangerous for women because nobody else is who they say they are. The fucking Republicans are telling you they're Democrats or they're liberals because they know that if they have that shit on there, you're not gonna talk to them. You got niggas on there lying about their fucking height. What I personally love to do, and I would encourage all women to do, if you are ever at home and you are bored and you are looking for the best entertainment of your life, you can do this whether you're gardening or not, drinking or not. But download some dating apps, right? And I just want you to swipe. Is it swipe left when you don't like, right?
Swipe left.
And just go through all these photos and just laugh your ass off and just roast these niggas in your head or out loud. Just roast them in your head, and it is the greatest entertainment ever. Because some of these men, especially older men, I don't know if y'all need a master class in how to take a fucking selfie because you niggas either look like a serial killer
Child crazy as hell.
or you look special. Y'all be holding the camera up like this, or you're this close to this shit, or you're looking fucking like a lunatic. You look like you're gonna put me in the back of the fucking trunk. That's how y'all fucking take these selfies. Y'all be I'm using my phone right now, but y'all be on the bitch.
These crazy ass angles. Or like
The
it'll
cra-
be some shit like it'll be like this.
yes, exactly. And it's like, are you gonna fucking murder me? Like it's just like, or you ever seen the ones where it's two men in the photo? Which one is you,
Which one
bitch?
is it? Right. You and your friends,
Because
you and your homies, a whole group.
like,
Or
bitch, I'm here for one.
it's like
I'm here for one man, not a motherfucking menage a trois in this bitch. Like, what do we? It's just when you go on them apps, or just you can have a great time just reading their profile or how they are so. It's a dating app, and you want to give as little information as possible. Just nothing is there. Oh, you want to know? Message me. I think the fuck not. It's the dating app. I am so personally happy to be out of that fucking scene. So to you ladies that are single, my heart goes out because that is it is piss in them dating streets. It is nothing but shit and piss in the dating streets. There is just it's bad. Now make sure now if y'all don't want to talk on FTP Live, make sure y'all want to come up for Knick Knack After Dark now.
right.
Cause that's what we want to see y'all telling y'all stories. Trey, if they do it where they call in, can you like hit them so they don't have to be on camera? Or y'all
Yeah.
can come up and you don't have to be on camera now. You don't have to be on camera if you want to come up.
Right. Let me see.
Teacup
My
says one thing about Miami: black men still appreciate black women. I want to believe that here in Miami.
right.
Let me just
Um,
hold on.
let's see. Everybody's suspect. I can't do it. No, I listen.
No, nobody yet.
It's real tricky. Like, so if actually, let me go ahead and put the call in right quick for the time being in comments. Yeah, we got a couple minutes.
Oh, come on. Yes, HAC say she can call in and tell a story. Come on, HAC, call the number.
Come on in. Come on in, motherfucker. Come on in the room.
Let us know when you call HAC.
Yeah, let me know. Let me know. I am waiting for your call. And I know there's like a lag on the stream. So like it'll probably be like a 20, 30 seconds behind you even seeing us say this. But meanwhile, let me go ahead and run some commercials for y'all because y'all was recently talking about silk press Jesus.
Silk Press Jesus has returned. He's white, historically rebranded, and grinder approved for Christian comfort. Don't miss your blessing. Or
Get out, get on out, get out, get on out. Can't stay on the scene unless you got that green. Whoa! Get out, get on out, get out, get on out. Ice is on that ass, you don't get a fourth chance. Whoa! Get out, get on out, whoa, get out. I didn't vote black, got that ass in back. Oh, get out, get on out, oh, get
Hello. And we have returned. Nikki, where you at?
I'm right here. She says she called, but she got the voicemail.
Okay. Tell her to go ahead and call back. Oh, I think. Oh, here we go. Let's see. Hello. Let's see. Let's go ahead and let's see if that works. This is the first time, y'all. Hello. Can y'all hear? Can you hear me?
I
I
can
can
hear
hear.
you.
Can we hear her?
No.
Wait a minute. Let me see. Let me see. I can hear you. I can hear you. Let me see. If the, let me, keyboard. Let me see. That's weird. It should be going through my. Why is it? Hmm, just a second. I can definitely hear you, but I'm just trying to see if the system can hear you. The system is acting a little cray. Just a moment. Let me see. Maybe I'll just see if I can just put you on speaker. Speak up. Can y'all hear? Go ahead. You can speak up. Yeah, we can hear you. Yes, we can hear you.
there was an international, interracial dating profile.
Mm. An interracial dating app?
Yeah, there was an interracial dating app, kind of like think of like eHarmony, but for people that wanted to date interracially.
Specifically interracial. Wow.
Yeah. So there was an interracial dating app, and I had on my profile that I prefer German or Nordic men, and I'm child free. Yeah.
And what was your experience on these apps? Like did you actually get any connections that you liked? Like was or did you run into a bunch of creeps?
I got, so I had a German man reach out to me in DC, and he pretty much let me say this, he worked Pentagon.
Oh.
But I did have quite a few, I, I did have quite a few men that would get mad because I stated, I do not have children and I will not date men with children. I had a
Mm.
DC cop I had a DC cop send me an angry message stating that I'm limiting myself to my dating standards. His daughter has a mom, and I wouldn't have to play stepmom. Mind you, his child was like 4 or 5 years old. So whoever dates him is going to have to come to terms that if the relationship pursues, you're going to be a stepmother. I'm not using my income to supplement somebody else's child care.
I know that's right. But
Okay.
so they
And
so
they would get
and they got mad?
I would get nasty messages every day because I'm child free and I do not date men with kids and I do not want kids. The one man that sent me angry messages every day, and I actually started correcting his grammar, is actually a DC cop, a white man that had a biracial daughter. So I had a lot of men that would just send me nasty messages, but the German, things worked out, but wherever I broke things off, let me just say I followed for like a few years since he Pentagon.
What?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. He has some power.
Oh,
He has some power. Like, I mean, they were not. When you're in DC, Secret Service does not follow you around like that. That you see them, but then you don't.
yeah.
And I moved to DC right after that. And yeah, they were very blatant there, right there by my apartment, the whole nine. And I lived in Maryland, right there on the outskirts of DC.
Yeah.
And let me just say, like, all of our communication, like my emails to him, they were all gone out, wiped out my inbox. Um, Sometimes he would just like appear by my apartment building
Just
and then
appear
just
but
won't say
whoa.
anything and leave. Yeah,
Whoa.
yeah. I would never
Whoa.
date another man that's like in military, government security, the whole time.
That is
I
that
would
is
never
real.
do that
That's
again.
actually really scary. Like that is like
Yeah.
scary. Scary because like
It,
they already have like connection. So if that shit goes left, like you don't know who's now looking into your information. You don't know who can like do some real foul shit to you.
yeah. And I work contractor on the government side too.
That's
Yeah.
scary.
Yeah.
These
Like
men,
I would never do that again.
the men that crash out over women saying they don't want children and they're not going to be a stepmom is fucking ridiculous because these are the same niggas that say that they're not raising another man's child.
Right.
The same men who say, "Oh, you a simp if you go be a stepdad," but you're upset when a woman says, "I don't want to be a stepmom." Y'all are the same men that call single mothers ran through, but then you expect
That
a
part.
woman to be a mother to your single because you're a single father. So you
Yeah.
want her to be a mother to your children, but you won't be a father to hers. This is the thing. Nothing straight men do makes motherfucking sense because y'all the same ones that be like, "Hey,
Oh, hey.
I can join the chat." uh, it's the same. It's the walking contradiction. It's like you fuck with you don't want to fuck with a girl because she got a body count, but y'all sleep with multiple women. How the math ain't fucking mathing?
Right.
Because for every woman you sleep with, you're a part of that body count. So it just it doesn't nothing it doesn't make sense. And I think what men don't are you don't like when women say they're not having children and they're not going to parent your fucking children. That means you have to parent your children and you don't want to do it.
Right.
You don't want to parent your fucking children. So you don't like the baby mama, but you want to go quickly and find a fucking replacement because you don't want to be a full-time fucking father. And y'all don't like women. Most women that say they're not having children have resources. And that's why you want them.
Right.
Because most women that say they don't have children and they don't want to have children,
Thank you for
that's when
calling in, Dottie.
that's when they get mad. That's when they get mad. Thank you, HAC, for calling. That's when they get mad and they say the most hurtful and dumbest shit, or they try to be hurtful and say, "Oh well, what about something must be wrong with you?" So it's the same men that say if you're 30 and you don't have any children, it's something wrong with you. But if you're a single mother, then you ran through. Well, what? How is this happening? It doesn't make sense. And a lot of you men that hate single mothers, you come from single mothers. You fucking come from single mothers, so you hate the women that stayed. And it doesn't. And this is the shit that women literally have to go through on dating apps because you niggas wait until you're 60 and your dick ain't working no more. And then that's when you decide, oh, I want to settle down now. I want to be that. I want to be that family man. Yeah, you want to be that family man now because your fucking dick don't work. What the fuck else you gonna do? So you want a young woman to come get with your elderly ass. You can't fuck her. So what is she what, she just gonna give up life to come? No, you hold out your entire life. So now deal with the fucking consequences. I love the fact that more and more women are saying, I don't want to have kids and I'm not having kids. More, I think you should. Because you know what? I don't like children enough to have anymore. That's why I only had one. I don't like them crumb snatchers enough to have more. You fucking crazy?
Crumb Snatcher is crazy.
I don't have it in me. I know I didn't have it in me to do no bullshit like that. Again? No. Once was the fuck enough. And if more people was that realistic and that fucking aware, the better off we would be. Men on these dating apps. Let me tell you something. If it's one thing a man, but a nigga in particular is gonna have, it's fucking audacity. Because how dare you not allow me to manage your pussy? How dare you?
Right.
How dare you not let me, a complete fucking stranger,
Have another guest.
manage your? Hey, he is so cute. I
Roxy.
would get, I would go get Jean Grey, but she don't give a fuck. Where are you, Jean Grey? She's somewhere napping somewhere. Like, bitch, I'm resting. Goodbye.
All right, you had your moment, Roxy. Okay.
Boss man, you join us today. What's going
Hey,
on?
what's good? We can't hear you. Yo, sound off.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, I
Yeah.
can. Okay,
Thank
deep
y'all.
voice. You just woke up from something?
My computer's messed up. I ain't feeling well. I said this is just a week for it to happen. So you know how that goes. Thank y'all for holding it down though. I was nervous. I was like, but y'all, I knew that y'all two can handle it.
Not,
I knew y'all can
not
handle
just
it.
say he was nervous. Like, oh Lord, they running amok. They
Right.
running my
So
show to the
let me check all
ground.
the dates.
What was the conversations? What did I miss?
Well, so we more so kind of kept it loose and open. We wanted to talk about the holiday season and how people are kind of changing things up,
Mm-hmm.
like particularly with this administration and how things have progressed. There's a lot of people waking up when it comes to even this fake religious even holiday season, how it's really pandering toward just getting you to spend your money. It's really just
Mhm.
trying to get you to empty your pockets, believe in something that isn't real. Then also how just over the years, like we've continued to hold on to traditions that make us broke. Like
Mm.
the end of the year, why are we spending all this money when we should be saving and preparing for the start of next year, especially with taxes coming? And you know they tax the hell out of us. Anybody that
Mhm.
is at the mid grade or lower is getting taxed out of the motherfucking wazoo. Meanwhile, the rich folks get tax breaks.
Well,
So
we just said that somebody had posted recently. I think this was 2 days ago, and we didn't put it on, but they said that we have money for send billions to Argentina, to Israel, to
right.
Ukraine. We bailed out the banks, especially when they conducted the fraud. We bailed
Mhm,
out the auto industry and the airline industry, and then the
mhm,
CEOs got paid millions of dollars in bonuses. So we
right,
bail out, and these are in the billions. And when it comes to, oh, why do we have student loans? Why can't student loans be wiped away for everybody? Oh, that's a problem. Or why can't we get reparations to black? Oh, that's a problem.
right. It's
So
always
you
a
got
problem.
you got to make it make sense. And what taught me about that was when COVID happened, I told everybody I don't want to hear nobody say shit to me. There was two things that happened in COVID that I paid attention to. One was the stimulus checks,
Mhm,
and the other one was the PPP loans.
mhm,
And those PPP loans, when I tell you, I knew plenty of people, especially white folks, the ones that be saying, "Oh, you should work for your student loans and pay them off." Took out PPP loans, didn't need the money,
mhm.
got them forgiven. But we can't forgive nobody else's shit. So that's the things I'll be talking about. It's just that's the shit we're going through. Who was the caller earlier?
HHC. I don't know. Wait, I don't know
Oh,
her.
thank you, HC. That was I heard a little bit of it. It was pretty good.
Yes, yes, because we wanted to know about what's it like out in these streets for the black women on dating apps, like the straight black women on dating apps, because it's different for like a gay or bi male or just like anybody in the LGBT qua alphabet mafia community.
Mhm.
It's just different because it just is. I don't know if it's we have become numb to the fuckery because like we literally we swipe left and picture after picture is probably somebody's booty hole, somebody's dick, or like it's so like crass and um especially if you're on something called sniffies. Every other thing that you see or every dot. So sniffies is an app that kind of shows you in your area where the other people that are, wanting to meet or link up, and it's more so used for sexual encounters. So like every other dot that you'll see on the map is like a cum dump. Like, this is definitely a conversation for Nick Knack After Dark, but like it's like there's never, not even never, it's rarely a profile where you're just like, oh, this is like somebody I want to meet and actually know. It's just like I want to meet this person, get it over with, and that's it.
So me being the moderator, what is a come down? Explain it to the audience.
Do you really want that? So basically, this is a person who has prepared themselves to be ejaculated inside by many, 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 many people. Many, many, many people. Like literally, they will post a group saying, from this time to this time, my door will be unlocked and I will be ass up for you to come and ejaculate in me.
Hold
Come and
up.
ejaculate in me.
Hold up.
Yes.
Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. So this person is bent over and somebody random people just can come in and have sex and leave and they don't know who it is.
Exactly.
Oh no.
Like you don't know if somebody's coming in to steal your shit. You don't know if it's the cops. You don't know if it's somebody injecting drugs into your booty hole. Like you don't know nothing. They usually have like their head and stuff covered. Um, I actually haven't been to one. I should probably experience one so I could really report. But like I've just been told what it is. And they actually describe it in their profiles, what they're doing. I'll be here, ass up. And then they have pictures in
Mm.
their profile of, you know how you would take tally marks and like mark off like when you've done something? They will have a Sharpie next to them so someone can mark like how many loads, like, okay, I put a load in you, I'm gonna put a mark.
Mm-mm.
They do shit like that. Dead ass. Dead ass. And this, sorry, y'all.
And we wonder why diseases are going around here. COVID-59 about to hit the
Yeah.
town near you. That's nasty.
Listen,
That's fucking nasty. I
so
don't know what to say.
in the LGBT, wow,
Oh, it's the
it's
white folks still doing it.
mostly those people. However, I have seen a brown man do it. A brown man. I seen
Well,
a
do you consider them? Well, you consider them that because a lot of people in LA or whatever is they want to
whatever,
be white. They want to be white so bad.
right? But these are people that clearly will show up as brown. Um, but like as far as like people, our people, that, because we're considered black, but we're also brown. But as far as our people, it's rare that I see that kind of post like, oh, come dump, come here between such and such, and my door will be unlocked. I'll be ass up, face down, my head covered. I'll have a mask on or something. Like it's very, very few far in between where I see our people doing that. It's usually, again, these people that are doing that. And particularly because now there is prep and there is doxy, they feel like they are invincible. Like they can pop these pills and uh the 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 HIV monster himself can come and breed and they'll be fine. Like it's weird. Like the fact that like nobody out here be trying to use condoms is crazy to me.
Mm.
Condoms are my favorite thing. Listen,
Yeah, that's gross. I don't know. That's
it's
nasty.
it's real.
So it seems like y'all think about relationships and stuff. I heard Nikki over there giving her preaching sermon.
Mhm. Yes, because we was talking about these dating streets and how um a lot of black men or just men in general don't really like women. Like they're attracted to the aesthetic of women, but they don't really like women. They're just like, I want to put my dick in it. I might want it to give me a baby. Like I might want it to complete my picture as like society tells me, but like they don't really like women.
That's true. When I was in Kansas, Missouri, a lot of men don't like women out there. They just they just don't. It's just they don't think that they're supposed to be in the crowds with other men or in conversations, or they think they should be at home cooking. What do you say, Nikki?
Nikki, your mic is muted, I think. You're
It's still
muted.
muted.
Me can't hear you, Nikki. Hold on.
Men, my bad. I
Oh,
said
there you go.
white men don't like white women.
It's an
Um,
echo.
it's still an echo. My bad. Hold on.
Yeah, I heard myself talk through
Hold on.
it.
Look at that smile. He came on here happy. What you been doing?
I
What
sleep. I
what
was
you been doing?
tired.
Sleeping?
I wasn't feeling well.
Oh, okay. Mm-hmm. Why wasn't you feeling well? What was
Did
you
you
doing?
don't see all this rain out here? It's cold as shit.
Oh yeah,
I'm
it is.
not feeling well. My allergies is all over the place.
I'm just
My
messing with y'all.
my Flonase and the leg are not doing what it's supposed to.
Listen. It ugh, man, this weather is
You
Well, I
gotta
do
make
have
you some
one.
of your ramen.
Yeah, I gotta make some. I gotta get some more chicken bouillon.
Okay.
That stuff is real good. Cooks really well. I had a
Make
question
make
to
you some
y'all.
of your.
I
What's
have
up?
one question to you guys. Um, do y'all think like a first impression, or when somebody meets other people, that the first impression of you is what should stick? Because you know how people always say, hey, the first impression was wrong, or you need another chance, you don't know who this person is, blah blah blah. Do you think that the first impression gets it wrong a lot of times?
Mm, I think it can depend on the situation because, like they say, you never get a second chance to make a first impression. So I think it depends on the circumstances, but yeah, I think it all depends on that. Like, a person could be an asshole in the beginning, but maybe it's certain circumstances. But usually, how a person presents themselves to you the first time, you even if you give a second chance, that first part isn't gonna leave you.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, it all depends, but at the same time, in the back of your mind, you're always gonna have that first impression. They can clean it up, but it can also be said, like, how sometimes you meet somebody and you think, oh, they're a bitch, and then you get to know them and it's like, oh, they really cool people. So I mean, it can vary, but typically, when you meet somebody or whatever the situation is, the vibe you get is the vibe you get. You have to be aware of what what you're putting out. Like, if you're a person that you just ain't in the mood today, then you need to, like, limit your interaction, because if you have interaction with somebody, they're going to see that part of you that may not be who you are on an everyday basis. But if that's what they seeing for the first time, it is what it is. So I guess it's on a case by case basis, or depending on what the scenario is.
Okay. That was all I had today. Back to you, Trey.
What was the question? Should first impressions matter? Is that what the question was?
Yeah, because you
Yeah.
know how it's just like there's been times I've gotten it wrong. I was like, oh, I didn't like you at first, but you actually a cool person, and words that were exchanged or whatever,
Mhm.
now you actually cool. So it's I always ask about first impressions to see, like, because you can get it wrong sometime.
Oh yeah, I think that it's like two things can be true. Like someone's first impression can really just show you who they are, but then as you see more of them, that could prove to be true or false. Because yeah, I've met a couple people where I like at first I was either like thrown off or actually interested, and then maybe the next week once I see how they move, I was either turned on or turned off. So you got to watch these motherfuckers. You got to you got to watch these people because they be
Yeah, most people meet me, or most people see me, and they think I'm a bitch
Mhm.
because I have resting bitch face. But then, you hang out,
Yeah,
you hang out with me, and you're like, oh, that's a cool bitch. But so
yeah,
I'm used to that, so I understand that. I don't take, because I know I can come off, or if you catching me while I'm talking, like, God forbid if somebody came in on a video where I'm just, you might have a particular impression of me. I know that comes with this territory, that people may see a certain side of me, but I do other things like knick-knack after dark, and all. So you see there are different sides of me. I'm not just, fucking sister soldier here all the goddamn time. I got other parts, to me and stuff.
yeah.
So I think it depends, but a lot of things, yeah, it's mostly like that's how it is. You may see somebody one way and then you see them another way.
Mhm. And I particularly, this is probably more of a conversation for Nick Nack After Dark, but a lot of people, see me as just like a nice, calm guy, but I'm a very dominant character. I mean, I wouldn't say, like, if you meet me, you think I'm just, like, very, like, docile, like, you get dominant energy from me, but, like, in the bedroom, I'm a whole other beast. Um, so, like, this nice, well-spoken, even kilter person turns into a whole other person in the bedroom. A nigga comes up and out in the bedroom. But
Oh, okay.
uh
Oh my god.
yes. Uh but in closing, we hope you guys are taking this time during the holiday season to reevaluate some things. Reevaluate like how you are continuing to spend your money, especially like with all the boycotts. A lot of people think like a boycott is just like, oh, let's do this for a time period. But when you really think about it, like Target and Amazon and Walmart, and these are establishments that have been this way forever. And just
Mhm.
because they either even something like if they roll back their DEI or decide to reinstate it, you know what choice they made in the beginning. And now you know even if they go back on what they said, you know what they really mean and they're only going back on it because they don't have your dollars anymore. So
Mm-hmm.
right now we really want to make sure we are all paying attention to what people are showing us. Like make sure you're paying attention to these businesses that ain't fucking with you. Like pay attention to these businesses that are trying to play in your face. Like if you boycott it today, you should continue boycotting it tomorrow. Like, don't be like, and I again, we get it. There are some people that live in areas where Walmart might be your only option. Target might be your only option for 30 plus miles, you know? So we get it. Get your essentials, but don't make it a habit of like patronizing these places that really don't give two shits about you. And it's okay to take a moment and do the work and do some research. And hey, you might find a better option closer than you think. Like
Mm-hmm.
with me, when it first came to the boycott of Target, I was like, how the fuck am I supposed to boycott Target when I get all my shit from Target? But when I actually did and I made it work, I was like, oh shit, that was easy. I have not set foot in Target in probably in over a year at this point now, and I don't miss it. Like, I don't miss like, there's not one thing. However, I did I just I went in there the other day just to see. I just wanted to see how like, I was like, "Hmm, is it just like me as a black person that is boycotting it? Is this just like a pretend thing?" But no, it's a real thing. We ain't fucking with Target. A lot of people aren't fucking with Target. There weren't even a lot of white people in there. But like the Target that I was used to seeing is no longer. So what we are doing now by boycotting and staying away from these companies, they feel that shit and it's working. So continue. Stand on business. Do not be a simp and roll back your own dignity by going back to these businesses that don't fuck with you. Okay?
Mm-hmm. That's
Please.
right.
And again, don't be afraid to create new traditions for the holiday season. So y'all know that Thanksgiving is not what you think it is. It's really a repurposing and a sideways celebration of rape and pillage day. Okay? So if you if you know what's best for yourself, you will you will change your language around these holidays and you will make better traditions for yourself. Again, you ain't got to spend all that money. You can make new traditions with your people, with your family, with your friend, with your lover, your dog. Okay.
Mhm.
So yeah, if y'all have anything else to add, I will take if y'all don't have anything else to add, I will take us out with commercials. But tell us where we can find y'all.
You can find me on Substack, Knickknack80. I will be posting some new content coming soon, some older videos and new content coming soon. Bear with me. I'm trying to pack up one household to move to another. So and I'm still working on FTP stuff. But yeah, you can find me there. You can find me on Instagram at bitch underscore happens. If you do come to my page, make sure you follow me, set your alerts, and you can share my page with friends and family because permanently shadow banned. So you got to get them over to the page. And I just wanted to say thank you to everybody that donated today. We love you. We appreciate you. And we thank you so very much. And I want to wish you a very Merry Christmas and Happy Holiday and whatever tradition you have, enjoy it. As I said, I'll be watching Die Hard and Christmas Vacation, and that's my jam for tomorrow. And and I'll be gardening, so I'll be ho hoing.
You better
Well,
God.
I'll be gardening, and I have my buzz balls.
Mhm. Are you going to get a chance to see your boo for this holiday season in the secret garden?
No, not I'm gonna see him when he comes down here to with the U-Haul. So
Ooh, look at that! Love is blossoming. Motherfuckers
yes, so we
together.
only got a couple of more weeks. We got a couple of more weeks, and he'll be here, and then I will be reporting one. If y'all, a couple of weeks, y'all will see me. I'll be reporting from North Carolina.
Yes, and with better internet, y'all. Hopefully,
Hopefully, keep your fingers crossed. That Spectrum is gonna be Spectruming, okay?
yeah, 'cause baby, they be trying to wear her out in Miami. Whatever service she got. What service you got again?
Xfinity.
Xfinity be wearing Nikki out at this point, and I'd be
They
like,
be wearing me out. I'm so sorry, y'all. I don't know what it is. Like we do test runs, everybody can hear me fine, and then the minute we click live, it's some bullshit. So it is what it is. I apologize. You know, if it's somebody out there, y'all want to donate the top tier sound shit, we'll take it. Okay, like
and we will.
we will. So we'll I don't know, hit the link tree up. I'm sure we'll figure it out with an address or whatever. But if you got the equipment, we'll take it.
Yes, and Brian H sent y'all some love. HHC and Vision, hoping y'all feel better.
Thank you.
Yes, and where can we find you, Vision?
I'm always on the FTP handle, so all the FTP handles, that's where you can find me. And I'll make sure to answer you guys' messages after Christmas. And so just know that we're still uploading things and we're still moving over to Patreon in February 1st. So just want to let you guys know about that as well. Thank you to everybody that has either sent them or Cash App, and thank you to everybody that has went to our FTP store. We really appreciate it.
Yes, we appreciate it because this again support black-owned businesses. Because listen, we got we got it the hardest out in these streets. They don't want us to do nothing. They don't want us to do nothing. But anywho, you can find me at Trey Rich Live on Instagram and Trey Rich Live Show on the Tick of Talks. We love y'all. Make sure y'all taking care of each other during this holiday season. And again, don't be afraid to start new traditions, especially with your kids. We ain't got to keep the kids stupid. We ain't got to keep the kids blind and in fantasy land. I feel like we're the only ones that do that. Like, let's let the kids be kids, but then tell them the truth. Shit.
Yes.
All right, bye now, y'all.
Bye.
Bye.
Head talk.
Silk Press Jesus has returned. He's white, historically rebranded, and grinder approved for Christian comfort. Don't miss your blessing. Or
Get out, get on out. Get out, get on out. Can't stay on the scene unless you got that green. Whoa! Get out, get on out. Get out, get on out. Ice is on that. Get out, get on out. Ice is on that ass. You don't get a fourth chance. Whoa! Get out, get on out. Whoa, get out. I didn't vote black. Got that ass in back.